Technological advancements are going way further than we expected, right? Like we made this podcast the other day talking about chat AI and how it's gonna change the world. And now we're gonna be talking about actual things, physical things that are coming out that are absolutely crazy. I mean, flying cars are are looking possible to me right now after seeing all these crazy things very, very soon. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about them in this podcast. There are timestamps in the description if you just want to skip to whatever you want to skip to. And Reg, the first one I love. I just talked about a flying car, but there is something with a car coming out, isn't there?
There is. I don't know about the flying cars soon enough. However, as you said with ChatGPT AI, like how fast we are developing, they could be pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
However, so we're gonna do a recap of CES. And what is CES? It's an consumer electronic show. Basically, they try to show their latest and greatest inventions that they have. So, for example, the laptops, the latest they have, fridges, cars, everything. Basically, whatever they can.
Anything
Exactly.
crazy in technological developments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And let's kick it off with BMW. So, BMW is releasing a car that has an RGB functionality that can change.
Let me explain it in easy words. This car is like a disco car. Like you see all those individual pieces. I believe there's how many were there? Like 32 individual pieces in the car, and each piece can change color like however you want. So like you can literally be driving and the color is going to be changing all the time. You can change the whole car or like each individual piece of the car. It is absolutely crazy. I don't really get why you would want this, but the fact that they made a car that changes color, why? Like, why? Can you explain why?
So, first of all, let's look at the name of it. The name is BMW I Vision Dee.
D.
And I mean, I Vision is like, the futuristic stuff that usually have, the classic thing. However, the interesting part is the D, because the way they define D is digital emotional experience. So basically, it's your way of expressing your emotions through the car.
That sounds like something familiar to me. I hear that always with like when companies try to do LGBTQ campaigns. No joke.
Listen to the car color.
Yeah, exactly. That is what I thought. To me, it feels like some sort of a campaign just to advertise themselves this way. I like the idea. It's nice and fun. I don't really think this is going to be practical, however. It's just funny. It's just funny.
I mean, so the important part is this is not it. This is not all of the car. There's much more than that. We'll go into more details. But however, what is important to note from this is that you can do whatever color you want. So the 32 parts, you can do it white. You can do it black. It's up to your imagination. And you can do it on spot. That's the important part. So you don't need to go, like how you do nowadays. You just paint it, do something like that. Get a paint job. This way, you just press a button, it changes like RGB. However,
Exactly.
here's let's go to a video of them showing this car, which is more interesting.
Oh, there is actually a video?
There is a video.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? I think here.
So you have this app where you can.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at that.
So that's what I'm saying. It actually changes colors.
Like imagine you're driving through the street and your cars are literally.
I went too far.
Wait, yeah, that was the interior.
We went too far. But like, I want to just show you the exterior, and then I'll go to the interior. Look, you see, you can change anything you want, like animations and stuff.
Man, I just wonder how expensive parts are for this car. Imagine you screw up the tire or something.
No. I wonder how much would debris cost, because the debris rocks can scratch the paint.
Oh my god!
Now
yes.
Imagine scratching a screen, and what is the possibility? What are the chances of you breaking it? Cracking the screen. Like,
I mean, I assume it's gonna be strong glass because we already have this Gorilla Glass or whatever it is for phones and stuff. But scratching is different. Like it is gonna get scratched eventually, right? So I don't know. I really don't think it's practical. Like for this car, what the hell is that?
This is the interior of the car. You have 0 buttons. Actually, no, you don't have 0 buttons. That's a lie. You have 4 buttons inside of the display, and these. Wait, how many? Exterior 5 buttons. These are all the 5 buttons you have. That's everything you'll have. Everything.
Why? How does this make sense?
So
Like radio,
so
you have so many different things.
So everything. So you still have your dashboard. You still have a display, but the display is on your screen.
What screen?
So your window is your screen basically. You see now it's playing an animation. Look at it.
Wait, you mean the actual front window?
Yeah. Look. She's of course not driving this. Look at this. She's just animation. So basically, your front window is a screen now.
So wait, what? Wait, she's moving it like this?
Yes, with the hands, hand gestures, and voice control. So most of the car will be controlled by hands or voice gestures. So you'll say, "Hey Google, drive me to, for example, Manhattan," or something like this, and then it'll do it.
I don't know, man. I personally don't like this, but
and here's another funny part. So you can add animations while you're driving.
You can add animation, so like it'll put it in your surroundings.
Because it's like how augmented reality works. Like it's like your world, and it just adds some few things. Now imagine you have this huge display instead of looking through glasses. You're looking at a huge window.
Wouldn't this make it like unsafe to drive? I mean, honestly, this could be used for something good, couldn't it?
Yeah. So you're right. This is technically unsafe, but there is a really important part of this too. What it could do is, for example, it could block. So whenever there's a pedestrian going, or whenever there's a cyclist, what it could do, it could have a red big mark there and say, "Oh, be careful. Yeah. There's a red mark here." But to give you another demonstration, there is a from I think BMW themselves. I think they have a video of it.
I mean, people will understand how it looks like. Like Tesla also, Tesla also does that thing where you'll literally see the cyclist with like red around it, so you can red outline, so you can very, very clearly see it.
Yeah, but now it will show it on the actual window. That's the whole point of it.
Wait, so there's like a how do you call it? A hologram below?
Kind of. So it's augmented reality. That's what it's called. Yeah, you call it. You can call it hologram also, but this is what you call augmented reality. So basically, the cameras pick up whatever they need, and then they show you on your window as a display. Think of it as it's like a monitor you're looking through.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just like. So the another thing is, not only will your front panel be augmented reality, your side panels also. So what you could do is you could block it fully.
The side windows.
Side windows, yeah, side windows. So you could fully block them from allowing to see anyone through inside or outside.
So you could make them black.
Exactly. So if you don't want them to see you, you just tint them up.
Privacy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how legal it will be because, as we know with the rules, you're not allowed to tint the front panel, right?
Yeah, but front and back.
Yeah, but while you're parked, maybe you can do that. That's not a problem. Here's the cyclist. You see here?
Yeah, there we go. You see that? Yeah.
So it will mark it red, and then you will never miss the cyclist. Kind of.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know about this animation part.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, but.
And then look, you can change everything you want to you see. Like you can make it night outside. It could be morning. But you can make it night outside.
Wow. That's if you like driving at the night.
Yeah, so that's
to not hurt your eyes or something.
Yeah, that's
it's going far.
Crazy. So right. I mean, so the CES, like, of course there are cars like this crazy, but then we have some, like, more a bit in the calmer line that we have seen before. So in this case, it's a laptop, but
this is a laptop. What the hell kind of a laptop is this?
This is a laptop that has 2 screens.
A laptop? I mean, but why? What? Actually, I get it. If you're a student or something, maybe, right?
Could be. So, for example, if you are taking, so like, my initial reaction was the same thing. Like, why would you need it? But then, when you think about it, hold on. Let's just for a second think about it. If you have 2 screens, what you can do with 2 screens? Can you, give me an example. What can you do with 2 screens? Just out of your head. What do you think you can do?
Well, if you're streaming, I'm not sure why you would stream on a laptop, but if you're streaming, you can stream on one screen and look at the chat on the other, or play the game on one screen, look at the chat on the other screen.
Yeah.
If you're following a lecture, I guess you could watch it here and right here. That
Yeah.
would probably be the most useful one to me.
Yeah. So what you could do, all of them are kind of correct. So what you could do is, for example, you could take notes, right? You can put it on the table. You can take notes like a normal student. What you could do, you could put it in a presentation mode. When you want to present something, but you want to have you see your notes, but you don't want them to see your notes, so you can present them like that. Get it? So you'll see your notes, but they won't see the notes.
Interesting. You should scroll up a little bit so they can see the top ones.
Yeah, it's just
it doesn't show.
That's
yeah,
fine.
okay, it's cool.
I mean, it's fine. Another thing you can do is you can make it a normal laptop because here's the important part. It has a wireless keyboard. So what would happen is you would put the wireless keyboard on the table or on the laptop, and then you'll use it as a laptop because this is a screen. It could be used as a trackpad. Boom, a normal laptop. I don't think there's a. Wait, is there a better image? Oh yeah, here it is. And this is like you could use for programming. Like it's quite useful for programmers. When you have a Stack Overflow on one side and like your code on the other side, you can just copy paste and then do your changes and stuff like that. So there are a lot of usefulnesses in this part, but it's still let's say not overcooked because then comes
Lenovo smart paper.
Smart paper. Oh, sorry.
Smart paper.
So they have this thing called Lenovo Smart Paper, which is an e-ink. You know how e-ink works, right?
It's like e-readers, right?
Kind of, but for taking notes, right?
Okay.
So
I've heard about this, where it feels like paper. Is that the thing where if you write on it?
Yeah, that's what it is. So they have created this, which is like an okay thing. Like I mean, when you think about it, I mean everyone has it, right? Like you can create it. However, what they did is they took the smart paper and e-ink laptop, and they integrate into a laptop. Wait,
why?
Yeah, this one.
Is that like a waste? Why would you do it on a laptop? Because the screen looks horrible. I mean, it's nice to read, but if you want to watch a video or something, why would you have?
So they have this rotating screen. Basically, on one side you have a really good screen, OLED screen, like a laptop screen. On the other side, you have the e-ink screen with colors. With colors, it has colors.
What the hell? So like you can rotate it if you want to read, but still, like, is it really? I mean, you can just buy an e-reader, no? Why would you have this? Why would you do it like this?
Basically, the reason why? Because come on, like when you're reading, you're not gonna carry like a whole fucking laptop, 2-kilo laptop, and then you're like, continue reading.
I mean, I remember when you told me like that this type of screen saves, but it's written up there, battery life, right?
That's the only thing I can see, in my opinion. Why would you use it in a laptop? So you need to do something really simple, write a document like a Word document or an email, and then you just want to save it. And then you have like 10% left and you just want to finish your work. That's the only reason I can see it, because
this one really doesn't waste a lot of battery, right? Like it's really
think of it as
a lot.
It's just like it just does not like just basically does not. But yeah, again, I don't. It's like
it's overkill.
It's an overkill,
yeah. But that's what you're gonna see a lot in these events, right? Like people just want to be innovative. They want to be the next thing. So they're gonna be bringing out these crazy things. So you're gonna have a lot of funny things. You're also gonna have a lot of crazy things, like the RGB car, like this double laptop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wonder what else we have, honestly.
Okay, there was some more, but hold on. Let me just. You're correct. Let me just clarify this. CES is for greatest and bravest. They are not for everyday consumers. What they want to show is that, boom, this is our muscles. Look at them. Look at them. We can do this. Can you do this? You can't. Right. That's right. So that's the only reason why they showcase on the CES. Of course, no one is like. I mean, okay, I don't know who is gonna buy this car. This looks ridiculous.
I mean,
but there are gonna be a few that are gonna flex, right? Like I said, but like mostly there are not gonna be a lot of them.
It's just indeed that them showing, look at us, we do this, and it's like the Mercedes car where they had these rotating tires. You know that one, or like the really weird car. I mean, completely useless car, but just trying to show off. I mean, you could probably just look up Mercedes weird car. Should
I look up?
Yeah, look it up. Like Mercedes. I think literally, if you look up Mercedes weird car, you'll probably find it.
What is
yes.
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah.
I mean, look at this creature of a car. What the hell is that? But I think this was also CES. I think they
Yeah,
showed this car also in CES.
I think
So
so
like
too.
literally what you said, they just kind of want to show off. Like, look at this car. Who does? It's not practical. No one is gonna buy it. It doesn't have a steering wheel. It has
I
that
mean,
thing where you move it like
it
this.
looks cool as hell, though.
Yeah, it looks hella cool, but
So
it's indeed just them showing off.
so like if I was suggested this laptop, 100% I would have bought it like instantly.
But the
But
laptop, what are you talking about?
sorry, not the laptop, the car. Let me see this. If there was a possibility like that.
Yeah, it's $2 million, bro.
Oh my god, 2 million.
Something like that. But you were
But
looking up something else?
yeah, so just to continue on the laptop trend, so Asus, Asus brand, right?
Yeah,
They're also not like sending back. And then
not
what they
holding back.
released,
Huh?
holding back, yeah. And then what they released is a 3D laptop screen.
3D laptop screen.
Yes, 3D laptop screen. So basically, nowadays, when you go to a movie theater, you have to wear glasses to watch 3D, right?
Yeah,
In this
of
case, you
course.
don't need the glasses at all.
What?
You don't
But
need
aren't
glasses.
there already are there 3D screens already? Because I'm not even familiar
There,
with 3D, with
there
like actual
are,
3D
there
screens.
are, but because they are using LCD panels, there's a really bad latency. The way 3D works is like one image shows up and then the second one. They interleave. So like basically like this. They show like in a depth, so it becomes 3D. But the
Yeah.
problem is that now that the technology we have on our screens is that our speed of the screens are so slow that when this one changes, this one is really slow. That's the biggest problem. That's why we never see 3D
Okay.
screens.
So it's not smooth 3D, I guess.
Exactly. And then you feel the jitteriness and then you get sick and then you just don't do it. However, Asus is able to fix it by their definition. And they're releasing the Studio Book 16 3D OLED Max Pro Ultra something. What a longest name. So here's like a demonstration of how it works. So the way it works, there's cameras that are pointing at your eyes and then they're looking for the depth. So you don't see them from the side. However, when you're in front of it, you'll see the depthness. But like I showed you with my finger. So when he like this is what we see, right? The depth part. Like this is what we see. But this is what he sees because of the depth field.
He actually sees
Yeah,
this?
that's what they tell, but like I'm pretty sure they're not lying. So this is how it's gonna
Like
work.
you take something and it goes out of your screen. But what if you look like this? What if you go like to the right?
That's what
Then of course.
the cameras are tracking your eyes. So whenever you go like this, it'll track it and then change the position.
So you'll still see it.
Exactly. So the reason why it's possible now and wasn't like look how the video like just look how the screen is changing the dimensions. Look at it. Look. Do you see it? So did you see what was
So
happening?
for him, this is 3D.
For him, yeah, look at it. It's inside the screen. Look, for him, it's inside the screen. He can pick it up
Oh,
from the screen.
oh my god, that's so cool! So it's like there is a world
Yeah,
inside the
yeah,
screen.
yes. That's
There's no way it's that smooth, though. I
it
mean,
is, it
if it
is,
is,
it is because it is using OLED and OLED has 0.2 nanoseconds of latency, not milliseconds, nanoseconds.
nanosecond.
Yeah, I mean, not this
I mean,
specific shit.
my monitor has 1 millisecond latency.
Yeah, I mean, it was in CES. They released a 97-inch monitor that has 0.2 nanoseconds or 2 nanoseconds.
Wow.
But
So,
what this means is that with this fast refreshing time, like the second you look your eyes, like it's gonna change the direction of the 3D-ness. So you will always have a pure vision.
oh my god, but that's sick.
Yeah, that's sick. But like no games are gonna be developed for it, Motorola, and it's most probably gonna be
Obviously.
for productivity. You see, like a heart surgeon, or you like when you need a model, really fast model of something you're developing, right? Usually nowadays they create it in a mold, they make it so you can see it through your hands. What will happen now? You can see it in 3D through the screen.
Yes. Oh my god. And like imagine the potential future with this. imagine the potential movies that are going to be made for this. I'm talking like, 10, 20, 30 years in the future where maybe this is going to become the standard.
Yeah.
We never know. Imagine, dude, you're sitting and you're inside the movie. Like an actual full 3D experience, not with glasses. You have like a massive screen in front of you. I know this is the laptop, but I'm talking about the technology for like actual screens. You have a massive screen where you go in it, things come out. What the
I mean,
hell?
the 3D we have nowadays is still very limited because of the glasses.
Yeah.
The second we remove the glass aspect and we go to this direction, that's when what you say futuristically will happen.
But
now,
what do you mean with glasses?
because now you wear glasses, right, when you go to the movie theater.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it is kind of 3D, but it's not 3D. And the
It's just
way
not
it
good.
works, the way it works, one glass only captures one part of the screen, the other glass captures the other screen. This way, both of them will be shown, so it will be more pure. It's
You're not wearing glasses. It's
yeah,
also,
exactly, because it does not need to show both images at the same time. That's how 3D works. So if like okay, really fast, the way yeah, like this is how the 3D image is like works. What it happens is that your blue glass captures the blue side, the red part captures the red side. So that's how you create the depth. But now you don't need those glasses, and then the whole screen will do it for you with the camera. But yeah,
wow.
so it's a cool technology. But again, it's like
I mean, it sounds really cool to me. What do you mean?
here are my muscles.
Yeah, but these muscles could potentially be insane in the future.
True, that's true. But yeah, I mean, laptops are cool. But you know what's cooler? Afraid.
No.
Get it? What is cooler? The fun?
No.
No. What is cooler?
Oh, a cooler. See, this is the reason why we started a podcast and not a comedy show. You see, this is the types of jokes that he makes.
But LG
So,
LG came up with hey, they had some OLED displays that could go like really high, as you can see here, like 2100p. Like they had cool stuff, but like of course they're not interesting. What is interesting is the fridge. You know why?
this better be a really cool ass fridge. Otherwise, it's on.
It is.
If
a
it's
cool
on this
aspect.
website, it better be.
So
Explain.
it's a fridge that can show basically how when you go to the fridge, right? You open up the fridge to see what is inside. Well, now you don't need to open up anymore. You know why?
Why?
Because it will be transparent and you can see what is inside. So whenever you get close to it, it will be transparent and you'll see what is inside of the fridge. So you don't need to
What's
open
the
it.
point? I mean, why wouldn't it always be transparent?
Because it's cool. I don't know.
Okay. Is that it? I mean, this
no.
fridge is probably going to be hella expensive.
Yeah,
so-
it is, but that's not it. It also has a
Okay.
camera inside.
Okay, why does it have a camera inside?
Camera, so whenever you go grocery shopping and you're like, did I have a milk in my fridge? So you start
Oh
thinking about
my
it, and you're like,
god, really?
now I have my phone, my handy dandy,
Wow.
really expensive LG phone, and then you just look through your phone and you look through the camera and then you see like, oh, there is a milk, so I don't need to buy milk.
Okay. You know what? You know what? I'll give them that. That is useful. Okay, that's okay.
What do you?
It's okay. I mean, what the hell, man? Come on. People
Really?
are not gonna use their brains anymore. They're like, it doesn't even matter if I'm not even gonna check the fridge. I'm just gonna see it on my phone. You're not even using your brain. But is that it? Is that what the fridge offers? Is that all the innovative stuff?
I mean, yeah, and then okay, I guess we can talk about the LG screen that has 0 cables.
And I remember you told me something else, which was where
has-
it could order stuff for you or something. The fridge.
Oh, you mean this part? Oh my, yeah. So so you know what could happen? Well, what could happen is right now, what do you do? Like, for example, I mean, I don't use it, but I know a lot of people use it. They say, Alexa, hey, order me a banana or do my groceries. And they have a list of groceries, right? And then Alexa would go through the grocery list and then just order all of them. What if Alexa now can use the camera inside of your fridge and to see what you have and what you don't have. And then if it sees you have a banana, it will not order any more bananas.
Oh my god! So imagine like the fridge ordering stuff. Like someone is coming at your door, and you're like, "What the hell? Who's at my door?" You go to the door, and it's like, "Okay, Samsung LG fridge ordered 2 bananas, this and this and this." You're like, "What the fuck?"
No, no, no. You look at your credit cards, like what happened? The score, like Samsung fridge, banana, Samsung fridge, a milk.
Oh my god!
Uh, but
All
yeah,
right, okay.
but yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's in the future. But like
But
that's
that's crazy though. Like people are gonna get so lazy. I mean, you're not even gonna do your own groceries anymore. Like, are you kidding me?
yeah, yeah,
Like you can clearly see this is the direction it's going.
yeah,
I know this is, the big muscles you're talking about, and this is not really
yeah.
practical yet, but we like the technological development is there. And then when everybody gets used to this, people cannot live without their smart fridge anymore, right?
Could be. However, there's more
There's
from
more.
LG. So LG is releasing a cordless TV. I guess we can talk about it too.
Cordless TV.
Yes,
How is it gonna get electricity?
power. Sorry, battery.
That sounds horrible to me, just saying. I mean,
So you will have
there's
a. So what would happen is you'll have a box, like a standard box that will be below the TV. That will have your HDMI, your internet, so all of your peripherals that you connect to the TV, right?
mhm,
And then you'll have the display at the top.
okay.
What will happen is you would hang the TV on the panel, or doesn't matter, wherever you want. Doesn't matter. You'll hang the TV, and then what you need to do is you'll need just to swap the battery, and then you'll have the box to power the cable. I mean, it's just a gimmick, another one of those gimmicks. It's
Yeah, there's no way. Like,
like like it's
that doesn't make any sense.
it's a gimmick that some people like just they just want to show what they can do. Basically, that's why I said it's like okay. But
It's not gonna be.
however, we have who in CES 2023?
Is L'Oreal? Is that the
Yeah,
makeup?
yeah,
Makeup?
yeah, yep, yeah, yeah.
Okay. What the hell does it do?
So L'Oreal is a makeup company. However, do you know the struggle of putting an eyebrow?
No,
I don't know either.
but I have a sister and a mother, and I can
Uh,
see them.
Every
There's a
time,
struggle. Yeah,
2-3 hours they do it, right?
I don't know, but I guess there is a struggle to make the perfect eyebrow, right?
So L'Oreal released the brow magic.
The brow magic.
Oh, yeah, here. There is a video of it. I'm just gonna show you the video of it, and you can just watch the video.
Okay. Are you ready to go? Almost. Ah, so they're trying to advertise that it's fast makeup, clearly. Introducing L'Oreal Brow Magic. Personalized brow results at home. Custom shaping. Advanced printing? Wait, she's choosing eyebrows?
Yep. And then she prints.
She prints it on her face?
So she chooses an eyebrow, and then she prints it, and then boom, done. I'm finished.
She chooses an eyebrow on her app. So like, today I feel like a thick eyebrow like this. Yeah, let's
You
put
know,
it on the thing and then
you know
boom, boom.
you know the Snapchat, the emojis that you can put it on your faces, right?
Yeah.
So in this
yeah.
case, you just put the eyebrows and see which one fits. If it
Yeah.
fits, you just like, this one looks good, and then you just like
Oh,
take
wow.
this stuff, just print it on your
I mean,
eyebrow.
honestly, I don't know. I don't know how important this is, but I could see how this could be good for women. I think there is another thing, right? It's not only this one.
There is a lipstick assistant also, but this is for more for the disabled people who cannot put their own lipstick. So this is like a good thing. I think it's this one, something like this. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
But
What
yeah,
does it do? Oh,
so
okay, that's cool.
it automatically applies lipstick to them that you cannot put lipstick because
Ah.
if you cannot
Oh,
really use your hands well, it's really hard
let's
to
see it
put the
then.
lipstick.
I'm curious. How does it work?
My name is Janera Obregon. I am 26 years old, and I'm from Queens, New York. So my disability is cerebral palsy and spastic quadriplegia.
I think we can just skip to the
I
part where
was
they apply
diagnosed
the
as
makeup, I
very
guess.
easy to use.
Oh, oh, wait. Go
Oh.
back, go back.
Perfect
So it's just if I'm gonna say
grip.
something
Just go back.
to use, and
So
the
it's
grip
something called robotized
perfect.
grip. I'm not sure how it
Gives me
works.
back independence.
Wait, but what is the point of it? It just makes it.
It just helps them to put the makeup on. So
It's like a stick. That's it.
kind of. From my understanding, it's not even motorized. So
Oh,
I'm not sure.
never mind.
I'm not sure how useful it is, but like that's another thing for limited
Okay.
ability. Um. Oh yeah, the Motorola. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to talk about this one.
Yeah. I
but-
think it's interesting.
But do you know? You remember the Blackberries, right? So when
Yes.
so
Blackberries.
yeah, BlackBerry phones. You know when iPhones were released?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
When before iPhone, everyone, and I mean everyone, had
Yeah,
this
the
phone.
BlackBerry.
This
Yeah.
phone, if you had this one, you're a rich person. Like if you had this phone, you were the king of the school.
Yeah, instead of the Nokia or something, this was the big, thick phone that was
Exactly.
like cool.
And then when iPhones were released, the BlackBerry brand just fell off, and then they just started marketing for businesses. So they're like, oh, no business is gonna use an iPhone because they need to type the emails. And then how do you type the emails? Using the keyboard. So we are just gonna focus on business people. That also flopped. They weren't able to sell to the business people, and then that's why we have no BlackBerry brand, phone brand at all. However, if you know Lenovo, Lenovo is now the same thing for phones in the laptop market. So they dominate the business people. So whenever you have a business person, you see they have a Lenovo. That most probably means they're working in a good environment and stuff like this. And then Lenovo's like, so we have a control of the business market of laptop. Why don't we control the phone market, or the business side of the phone market? Because we cannot compete with Android, they cannot compete with iPhone, but they can provide some good utilities to the business part. And then they are
What's the
released.
thing that they have? What's
They have the biggest thing that they have that is, let's say, the feature of this phone is a satellite connection.
Why is that important? I mean, sounds fun to me, but
It is important, for the business people. So whenever they need to write this email right now, or they need to connect, they're making $1 billion deal. I mean, it sounds not so interesting. However, the part that is interesting that business people do want is the security of the phone. So
but what does the satellite communication do? Like, can you always and everywhere communicate? Is that the point of it? Like, even if you're in the middle of nowhere, you can still use your
yes,
phone?
you can. Do you know the SpaceX's satellites? So SpaceX, Tesla, sorry, SpaceX, satellite internet. SpaceX offers satellite internet everywhere in the world. So basically, you can connect to the SpaceX network, and then you can have internet anywhere in the world, anywhere.
Yeah, and you can already order it, as you can see.
Yeah.
So you'll get it's like Wi-Fi, right? Like you can get
Yeah.
there you go. It's like you could get it. Just make sure you have electricity. You can put it in your car, and you'll literally have internet everywhere. It doesn't even matter where you go.
Exactly.
Any country, anywhere. That's what they want in the future.
Exactly.
Right?
So they wanted to get into this market with the phone initially. Like they want to be the first one. However, the problem is Tesla wants to release their. I mean, this one is not, but they want to release their own phone, the satellite phone.
Oh.
So they will have
my
to compete with the Tesla, and I mean,
yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not.
I mean, from the for what we have seen, yeah, yes, you're saying like it's never gonna work. But like you can put it on an airplane, you can put it on RVs, on submarines, on like anything.
Even if you're like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh
Because
my god!
like I don't know if
sick.
I don't know if they have an image of it, but they cover. Wait, so I can write. Wait, give me a second. SpaceX coverage internet, and then we can see like what's the coverage of the map. Oh yeah, here. So basically, these are the countries they cover, like the white, bright blue ones, and then
Oh,
the dark blue ones are the ones that are whitelisted, which means in the near future, so 1 year. And the gray ones, I mean, because this is Russia, it's going to be. I think, from my understanding, is Russia is not allowing antennas in their space or something like this.
wait, but how does it work? Like satellites are flying around the world, isn't it like that? So like
Yeah.
how they couldn't they just turn on Russia if they wanted to?
Yes, but theoretically yes. However, practically you are not allowed to do that.
Right. Okay.
So
they
their
have the
laws,
satellites, I guess. They're just waiting for these countries to agree.
kind of, and then they need to launch them because they didn't launch all of the satellites. So it's expanding 2023. So okay, the Africa, I don't know, but yeah, they're expanding in 2029. Armenia is actually
Interesting. Wow.
Armenia is there. Iraq is
Iraq as well. Yeah. Interesting.
But the thing is, because it's their aerospace, that's what they call it, you are not allowed to function there without their consent. The same way you are not allowed to fly planes over their country unless you get consent. So that's why nowadays, if you look at the flights, they are longer if you try to do transatlantic because you're not allowed to fly to Russia. And Russia, if you look at the world map, has a massive amount. So if you want to fly from, for example, Poland to Japan or something like this, you would usually go something like this. But now you have to go like this or like this.
Oh my god.
Like the other way.
Funny.
But
you would even actually go like this. Like you would go further through Russia because of how the world goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Through the North Pole.
You would even go like this, so it would be way further.
Yeah, so you would usually you would go something like this with the North Pole. It would be faster. But yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just like crazy technology, and I don't think Motorola, in this case, ThinkPhone.
I mean, there's no way. It's not even. I don't think there's just no way.
It's just not gonna ban. For Nvidia, I think we'll make a different video because the scandal that Nvidia is doing is insane. That they are selling a GPU that costed $699 by $1,300 in 1 year. The price hike in 2.5 times in 1 year.
I mean, I can get. Wait, you're meaning the price got increased by
Yes.
1,300? So it's almost $2,000.
No. Sorry. So RTX 3090 was MSRP was $699. Okay. MSRP of 4080 MSRP
$1,200.
So no, this is where did you find it? Oh yeah, here, $1,200. So it increased the price by 2 times.
I mean, I get why though, because they like I understand why, because of the Bitcoin stuff, right? Even though now there is not as much question as before because of the mining, they clearly realize that they can sell them for a lot of money. So they're doing it again now, right? Because why the hell not make more money?
Look at
it's disgusting, actually, the prices.
Wait, why can I zoom in? Oh yeah. Look at the price in Netherlands, 1,500 euros. It's not dollars. This is euros, but because the taxes are not included.
Jesus. Wow. 1,500. My whole PC was like 1,300 euros.
And that's a 1 year difference. You could say it for 5 years, like generations up. But this was from 3080 to 4080 difference, which is like, yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll leave it on later on. We'll talk about it on the another phone. But then there's this Ring camera. It's a Ring car cam that is placed to record your face.
So it's so is it a dash cam or not?
Dash cam that records you.
But then it's not a dash cam. A dash cam is supposed to record in front of you, like what happens in front of your car and stuff.
Yeah, but this one records your face.
Why the hell would you want a camera that records your face? But they are saying dash cam though.
You're getting way ahead. Come on, man. Let's enjoy the irony. Like,
it's obviously for that.
Like this.
Oh.
So
both.
yeah, both. But they advertise it so you can see inside of your car.
What's the point?
The point is that
to your
Okay,
driveway at night if someone was
like,
to open the door.
you get a burglar, like that tries to get into your car, and then you have your security camera that can record someone's face, and then they see the camera and they're like, "Oh God, I'm being recorded. I need to get away fast," and they just run away.
So it's just like what Ring did to the front door.
I mean, you know what? I think this is useful. I actually think this is useful. Because if it's a dash cam that records outside as well, and then inside as well, I think it's very useful. The only problem is every dash cam up until now, like almost every single one, is absolute trash. Like you won't even be able to read the license plate. I assume Ring, like this camera looks very cool. Costs $250 actually. Very, very cheap.
I don't know about the prices, so I assume it's okay.
Because normal dash cams cost like 120, 130 euros, and they're trash. They're trash.
Really?
It's like if this one, you can't even see the license plate with most of them because they're trash. If this one costs 250 and you can see inside and properly outside, it would be amazing. I think it's gonna change the game. Everyone's gonna buy it.
Okay, sure. Again, then
It's
that's
like, why wouldn't you have this camera in your car? It's a dash cam and it records inside. If it's only 250,
I mean, with the Ring scandal, the Eufy scandal, which we haven't talked about either, wouldn't want to do that. Wait, Ring, Eufy is the same?
yeah, it's the same company.
Yeah,
Ring.
it's the same company. Yeah, so you, my friend. No, you don't.
Yeah, that's something different.
But if we go back to the cars, oh wait, this is here. Sony
What
is
is
releasing
this?
a car.
The makers of PlayStation, huh?
Why would the maker of PlayStation make a car? Like what?
They just need to chill. Why are they doing this? I mean, are you kidding me? Who the hell would buy a Sony car?
And
Afeela.
then the name of it, Afeela. And look at this. Look at
Afeela.
this. Look at this bump. What is this bump?
It's like a bunker.
It's like oh, you know what? This looks like the notch in the iPhones, like the notch they have.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god. So like, why? And then, but the inside looks pretty cool, if you ask me. Like the inside looks cool, but
Oh, look at the screens. Oh, all right.
But I mean, Sony and cars. I mean, they're working with Hyundai, but still, Sony and cars.
They need to stick to PlayStation, honestly. Like, why are they going to cars? I mean, come on.
And then the last thing, as the reason I didn't talk about it is because it's the same thing as the BMW. Volkswagen is now releasing its own color changing car that has. I mean, it says that they're keeping it under a special color changing camouflage, which I'm not understanding correctly, but I'm assuming it will have some kind of features like BMW.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So like they're only showing this coloring, no changes, nothing. Yeah. That's it. Just to not show anything yet. They just want to tease it. It seems like. Oh, never mind. They are clearly showing more.
It just looks like a normal car.
It's a pretty good car, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It looks better than the BMW with the colors. This looks way better. I mean, this looks way better than the BMW to me.
Why are you roasting the BMW fanboy?
I mean, look, this looks like an actual car. You have a proper interior instead of the very weird BMW interior, and from the outside, it looks much better.
Why are you roasting BMW people? Come on, man.
And I hate BMWs anyway, so.
Yeah. But that's like okay. So an important also note that the CES ran from 5th of January till the 8th, and we tried to get like only the cool stuff because there's a lot more that they covered: laptops, AMD CPUs, like other things. But those like generic things. There's like speed bump or the price bump or something like this. So I don't think those are interesting. So we don't need to cover them.
That's it then, I guess, huh?
But I think that's it for now. I mean, this is a bit of on the shorter side. I mean, it's 44 minutes. So, but yeah.
You guys enjoyed the video, or podcast? Make sure you give it a like. Write down a comment what you think about everything. And I don't really have anything else to say. You have something?
No, I was saying that stay tuned for future videos. Sorry for the delay of this video because there are some technical difficulties and stuff like that. But we'll try to have a more consistent schedule in the future.
We'll try.
Yeah, trying is the best.
All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next podcast. Bye-bye.